Today in our statistics, we have another newly added thing. That one is stem and leaf diagram. Now, if we look at stem and leaf diagram, what is the meaning of stem and leaf diagram? Let's say if I write any number, let's say I'm writing 53. For this number, this 5, we say is the stem, and this 3 is the leaf. If we write a 3-digit number like 125, then this one will be stem and this one will be leaf. Okay. For 2-digit number, the digit on the left side is the stem and the digit on the right side is the leaf. For a 3-digit number, the 2 digits on the left side are stem while the digit on the right side is leaf. How we have to make a stem and leaf diagram? Let's have a look at this example. Like a data is given and you are asked that draw ordered stem and leaf diagram for these ages. 14 adults are in total. For writing ordered stem and leaf diagram, what we have to do first of all? You should draw a line in this way. And here write stem and here write leaf. Then for making the stem and leaf diagram, you always need a key. For example, in this data, we are having all the numbers as 2-digit numbers. So in 2-digit number, of course, the one on the left side is the stem and the one on the right side is the leaf. So you can choose any number. Let's say I'm going to say, for example, 49. In the stem and leaf, you will make it 4 and then 9. I mean, you will make the stem separate and the leaf separate. It means if you will write in this way, 4, 9, 4 and then a line between that, 9, it will stand for 49. So obviously, for example, if you write, it means it will stand for 19. So in general, you will write the key using any of the words. After writing the key, now you have to write this whole data in the form of the stem and leaf. So what you need to do for that? Look at the smallest number. For example, from the given data, which number is the smallest number? So I think 35 is the smallest number. Yes. And look at the largest number. The largest number of the data is 56. Okay, write the stem of the smallest number. The stem of the smallest number is 3 because it's 35. So for the smallest number, the stem is 3. For the largest number, the stem is 5. Between 3 and 5, which other numbers are there? Only one number is between 3 and 5. That is 4. So you should write in the column of stem 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So that will be the way to write. First of all, look at the smallest number, write the stem of the smallest number. Look at the largest number, write the stem of the largest number. And between that, check which numbers are. Like the smallest in this case was 3, the smallest stem and largest stem was 5. So between 3 and 5, we have another number 4. Write that one. Now one by one, I will take. First of all, smallest number is 35. For 35, the stem we write 3. Now it's leaf left. Write the leaf here 5. Then After 35, the next number bigger than 35, that is 38. For 38, 3 we already write, so in the same column write 8. Then we have 39. 3 we already write, just write 9. Because stem we already write. It means if you will read this 35, 38, and 39. So your complete stem and leaf will be there. Okay, we completed all values for 3. Make sure no value should miss. After that, now go for 4. Which is the smallest number starting with 4? That is 40. Okay, for 40 we write 4, already write 0. Which is the smallest number after that? After 40 is, yes, it's 41. So what you should do, write 1, because 4 already we write. Then we have 42. This is 42, this is 42, this is 42. 342. It means write 2, 2, 2. 42, 42, 42. Okay. After 42, we have 47. 4 already we write. Stem we write. Just write the leaf now. 47. Then we have 48. Right, just 8. We have 49. Just write 9. Okay. Now all number with 5 also we 4 also we write. Now is the time to write the numbers starting with 5. The number starting with 5, we are having the smallest number that is starting with 5 is 51. Yes. 5 already we write, just write 1 here. Then is we write 51. Then after 51, the bigger than 51 is 55. Yes. So write just 5 here. And then 56. Just write 6 here. So all values now we write. Check the total number of values are 14. So count here should be 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have all them. It means we draw an ordered stem and leaf diagram for these edges. Once again, for making the stem and leaf diagram, if I write any number, for example, I'm writing a 92. This 9 is called stem and 2 is called leaf. For making stem and leaf diagram, make the column in this way, write stem and leaf, and then you have to write a key. Any random number choose. If it is a 2-digit number, between the number just make a line. I mean, if you will write it in this way, it will stand for 49. Just like, for example, this 35. It means I will read it as 35. Just 38, 39 in this way. Okay. Then look at the smallest number. You have to look which number is the smallest number. For example, the smallest number was 35. So I wrote the stem of the 35. And then I looked at the largest number, that is 56. So I wrote the stem of the largest number. So between the smallest and largest stem, if any numbers are coming, write that numbers. And then accordingly complete that. Okay. Let's take another example here. It's about the stem and leaf diagram. Just give me 1 minute, please. Okay, question is Helen plays darts and here are the scores. Draw an ordered stem and leaf diagram to show her scores. Now what you have to do here, first of all, make right here stem and right here leaf, and then write your key. Now, as these are 2-digit numbers, so for 2-digit numbers, choose any random number or even the one that is not included in them. You can say, you can write them in this way. You can say that it is, because after writing this one, for 2-digit number, any random number. Okay, like I'm going to choose 19. In 19 will be 1/9. If it is 1/9, because if I write 19, this is stem and this one is the leaf. Okay, so in this case, if I have 19, okay, so mean this one is the stem part and this one will be the leaf part. That will be the key. After that, now look at the smallest number. Which number is smallest from them? That is 23. Okay, write the stem of the smallest number, 2. Because if we write 23, 2 is the stem and 3 is the leaf. This is stem and this is leaf. All right. Look at the largest number. This is the largest number, 55. Write the stem of the largest number. Now between 2 and 5, which number we have? We have 3, we have 4 also. So write them also. Write the smallest number stem, write the largest number stem, and between them, if any numbers are there, write those numbers. Now, 23 is the smallest number. The stem we already write its leaf, 3. Then after 23, which next number is with 2? That is 29. 2 we already write 9 here. Okay, then for 3, number starting with 3, the smallest number starting with 3. The smallest number starting with 3 is 35. We have 3 35, 35, 35, 35. It means 3 we already write, so 5, 5 and 5. 3 5 right. 35, 35, 35. Okay, we wrote them. Then after 35, oh sorry, before that even there was 34 also. So you are writing an ordered, so before that there is a 4 also. There is 34 also. Sorry, so write 34 4 because 3 we already wrote. Then 5 5 5. Mean 35 35 35. Then after that we have 36. So 3 we already write 6 now. Okay, 36. Any other number starting with 3? No. Then come to 4. The smallest number starting with 4 is this 40. 4 already we write, so just write 0 here, because according to the key, if you will write in this way, it will stand for 40. Like 1/9 stand for 19, so 4/0 will stand for 40. Okay. After 40 we have now 41 also. Okay, 41. Then after that the bigger number after 41. Now we have 44. This one. 4 we write, just another 1 4 there. Then after this we have 44. Then 47 is there. So 4 we wrote, write 7. And then 48 is there. 48. Now you have to move to the number starting with 5. Which is the smallest number starting with 5? And that is only one number, just 55. 5, so 5 here. You can check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, it means our stem and leaf diagram is complete. So this is the way to write the stem and leaf diagram. Okay. Let's take another question for the stem and leaf diagram. Just 1 minute. Yes. While sometime when a stem and leaf diagram is given, you may be asked to work out certain things. For example, for the same question, if you are asked that work out the mode of this one. Now, what is mode? Mode is always the most repeated value. Check in any row which digit is most repeated digit. For example, in this row, 5 is the most repeated digit. No digit is repeated more than 5 in any one row. So it means 5 is linked with 3. So I will say 35 is the mode. Okay. That is the mode. If you are asked to find the range, now what will be the range? Range is always the largest value. Now, largest value is this. You will write the value with the stem, okay? With 5, this is 55. Minus smallest value. Which is the smallest value? This is the smallest value, 23. So 55 minus 23. That is 32. It means the range is 32. Okay. In the same question, for example, if you are asked to find the median. Now, total number of values are 13. 13 is an odd number. And how we find the median for odd number? The median for odd number is the number of values plus 1 divided by 2th value. Yes? This value will be the median. Now it means 13 plus 1 over 2, 14 over 2, 7th. It means the 7th value is median. Okay, which is 7th value? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The one ending with 6 with the stem 3. So it means the median is 36. Okay, that is the way. If for example you are asked to find a Q1, Q1 you know stand for the lower quartile. Now lower quartile is always the quarter value of the total values. Now in this case it is 13, n is 13. So 13 over 4, what it makes? 13 divided by 4, it makes 3.25. Okay, but you will never take the decimal value, you will round it up. What number is after 3.25? It is 4. It means the fourth value is the lower quartile. And what that will be? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fourth value. Okay, it has a leaf 5, so stem 3. So it means Q1 is 35. Now, what is, for example, if you are asked find Q3, Q3 is the upper quartile. Now, what is upper quartile? Upper quartile is 3/4 of the total values. Now, total values are 13. So, if I will take here 3/4, 3 over 4 of the total values. What is that one? 3/4 of the 13. Okay, let's find 3/4 of the 13. It is 9.75. Now it's the decimal number. So it means move to the next number, 10th number. 10th value will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this 10th value will be. It has a stem 4, leaf 4, so 44. It means 44 is your Q3. So this will be the way to complete that. Okay. Now let me take another example for the stem and leaf, and then we will work out that on just 1 second. All right. we are asked that here is the length of the 15 earthworms, and what you have to do, and these lengths are in millimeter. Complete an ordered stem and leaf diagram to show this information. Now for stem and leaf diagram, what we have to do, first write here stem and here write leaf. Now we know very well, if I write for example 43, this is stem and this is leaf. So you have to write a key for your stem and leaf diagram also. What the key will be? Choose any 2-digit number. Like I'm saying, okay, 72. It will be 72. Separate the stem and leaf. Okay, because it's 2-digit number. For 2-digit number, this is stem, this is leaf. And for 3-digit, for example, if I write 115, these two are stem and this one is leaf. Okay, then the key you will write for 3-digit number key, you will write, for example, for 115, the key will be, you will write them in this way. Okay, so that you have to keep in mind. After writing the key, now smallest number is 12. Okay, largest number is 43. Light the stem of smallest number, light the stem of largest number, and between them which number come, right? 2 and 3. We wrote the stem, then okay, 12, 1 we write already, then 2. Any other number that start with 1 after 12? Yes, it is 18. They should be in order. Okay, 18, 1 we write already, 8, 18, then 19, 1, 9. We completed with 1. Now start with the 2, the smallest number starting with 2, that is 21. 2 we wrote already, 1. Then after 21 we have 24. Yes, right, 4. We have 28. 128, 2, 3, 4 28 are actually there. So it means 4, 8 you will write. 8, 8, 8, 8. Okay. Any other number with 2? We wrote all the number with 2. Now number with 3. Smallest number with 3 is this one. Okay, 31. 31, after 31 we have 33. After 33 we have 35. Yes, 35. After 35 we have 36. After 36 do we have? No, there is no first number. Then starting with 4. Starting with 4 we have 41 and we have 43. Now check, make sure you write all. Total values are 15, count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, you wrote your stem and leaf diagram. Now in this question, if for example you are asked that, write the mode. What is the mode of this data? The most repeated value. In any row, check. In this row, 8 is most repeated. In no other row, any number is repeated more than 8. So it means 28 is the mode. Okay, median. Total number of values are 15. Yes, if you count, the total number of values are 15. So for odd number, how do we write the median? The median of the odd number is always n plus 1 over 2th value. Mean 15 plus 1 over 2th value. 8. Yes, it means the 8th value is median. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. This one, it has a stem too, so it means we will say median is 28. Okay, range. What will be range? Largest value, this is the largest value, 43. Smallest value, this is the smallest value, minus 12. Range is always largest value minus smallest value. So 43 minus 12, that is 31. So 31 is the range. All right, lower quartile, which is Q1. Now, what is lower quartile? Lower quartile is n over 4. N in this case is 15 over 4. So if you take 15 over 4, that is 3.75. But it is a decimal number. If it is a decimal number, it means move to the next number, 4. Okay. Fourth value, which is the fourth value? 1, 2, 3, 4. This it means 21. Okay, Q3, upper quartile. Now, what is upper quartile? 3/4 of the total number of values n. Means 3/4 of the n. What is n? 15. Let's take the 3/4 of the n. 3/4 of n. It is 11.25, which is a decimal number. If it is decimal number, then move to the next number, mean 12 number. If it is not decimal, then for example, if it in this case, if it will come 12, then you will take 12 and 13 and then their average. Okay. But in this case, it is 11.25. So it means move to the next 12th number. Which is 12th number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is the 12th value. So it has a stem, so 35. And if you are asked to find interquartile range, IQR, interquartile range is Q3 minus Q1. And that is there already, 35 minus 21, which is 14. That is your stem and leaf diagram. Let's take another example for further practice that I should give you as well. Okay, right now, these are 3-digit number. And I told you, in this case, key is given. Even if key is not given for a 3-digit number, for example, if this is 175, this is a 3-digit number. That will be stem and this will be leaf. If you have a 2-digit number like 25, this is stem, this is leaf. But for a 3-digit number, these first two will be stem and the last one will be leaf. So complete an ordered stem and leaf diagram for this transformation and a key has been given. So it means in this case key is given. Even if not given, randomly choose one of the number and write the key accordingly. Stem on one side, leaf on one side, put a slash in that. Okay, now we have to make the stem and leaf diagram. So write here stem and here leaf, which is the smallest number. Smallest number is 104. Write the stem of the smallest number. Of course, if I have 104, the stem is 10, okay? Which is the largest number? The largest number is 125. Write the stem of the largest number, because for 125, The 2 digits will be the stem. Okay. So now between them, which numbers are? After 10, we have 11 also, and then 12. If more numbers are there, you should go for the more numbers, writing the more numbers are there. Now, one by one. 10 we already write 4. Then any other number that start with the 10, yes, this one is. 10 we already write, just write 9 now. So we write that. Then with 11, the smallest number starting with the stem 11. Which one is? This one is 115. So 11 we write already, just write 5 now. In the same way, we wrote for 116, because after that is 116. Just write 6. After that is 118. Yes. 118. So write 8. By the way, the largest number is 131. So it means 13 should also be there, because smallest, largest, and between them. So I missed that number. Then any other number starting with 11? No, there is no other number starting with 11. Okay, then 12. The smallest number with 12 is 120, of course. So write 0 for that, because 12 you already wrote. Then is this is another 120. So write another 0. Okay, then 124. This is 124. So write 4. 125. So write 5. 128. So write 8. And then for the last one, 13 is just 1. That is. Now in this case, if I ask you that write modes, the most repeated value, you can see the zeros in this row are repeating more. In one row, okay? Some student may thought, okay, 5 is repeating. No, in one row, which value is repeating more? The most repeated value in any row is 0. So 0 has with 12, so 120 it means is the most. Range. Largest value minus smallest value. That is 27 is the range. Then median. Okay, let's find the median. Now median is the total number of values are 11. If you count total number of values are 11. Odd values, for odd values, the median for all values is n plus 1 over 2 value. That is the median. So we have 11 plus 1 over, sorry, 1 second. 11 plus 1 over 2 means 6th value. Yes. So which value is the 6th number value? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 0. Yes. Before 0 we have the stem 12, so it means 120 is the median. Then what will be the Q1 lower quartile? Q1 is always n over 4. N is 11. 11 over 4. 11 divided by 4. That will be 2.75. It's a decimal number, so move to the next 3 in the third value. 1, 2, 3. So 115 is the Q1. Okay, Q3. Q3 is the 3/4 of the n. If we will take the 3/4 of the n, so 3 over 4 multiply with n. N is 11. 8.25. Decimal number, so move to the next 9. Mean ninth value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the ninth value. Stem is 12, so 125. That is. Then interquartile range, IQR, Q3 minus Q1. 125 minus 115. That will be 10. So this is all what we have for our stem and leaf diagram. Let me check if I have any other type of the question that we did not take maybe out of that. So then, but these are the main thing that you have to take for any stem and leaf diagram. Sometimes the stem and leaf diagram is given and you are asked to calculate the certain values. For example, in this case, the next question that I'm going to take, it has been given. A stem and leaf diagram is given for 10 buses. So what you have to do, let's say I ask you, okay, calculate, find the modes. Now complete stem and leaf diagram is given. So starting with that, the mode of the value. The most repeated value in any row is 8 and is 1 is the stem. So it means 18 is the mode. Then median. Let's suppose you are asked to find the median. Total number of values are 10. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So median will be, as it is an even value. For even value, what we do? For even value, we use this formula n over 2 plus n over 2 plus 1th value. And then there this value, yes. Mean n over 2 is 5, 5th value plus n over 2 plus 1 will become 6th value because total are 10. So 6th value divided by 2. Now which is 5th value? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5th value. 16 is the 5th value. So 16 plus 18 divided by 2. That will be the median because for even number we use to follow this method. 16 plus 18 divided by 2. 17. So it means 17 is the median. Now Q1. As Q1 again will be n over 4. If you take n over 4 in this case, so 10 divided by 4. So 2.5 mean move to the third value. 1, 2, 3. So 14 is a Q1. Q3. Q3 is 3/4 of the n. And if you will take 3/4 of total 10, it will be 7.5. 7.5 mean move to the 8th value. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8th value is 21. Now what will be interquartile range? Interquartile range is Q3 minus Q1. And that will be 21 minus 14, which is 7. And range will be the highest value minus the lowest value. This is 0, 7 means 7, okay? So 13. If there is a single digit number, for example 5, so its stem will always be 0, okay? That you have to remember.